How long have you been gaming?
I really don't know. It's been a while because ever since I got like the Wii, I've just been gaming ever since. Oh no, the Game Boy, and I don't really know, to be honest. Couple years. I'll just say a couple years. I don't know like the exact number. I'll just say a couple years.
2008. That's when I've been starting to game. And I remember the exact year because around that time, that's when I got my first Xbox. So.
A very long time, I could tell you that much. When I was a little kid, I'd get like the Wii and play like some really obscure games. But I haven't gone into like online, like serious gaming, I guess, until a few years ago, like 3 years ago, I'd say.
Well, my first game that I played was Dora Ice Princess for the Wii, so I would say 2008.
God, it's such a long time. Probably like 4 years old, to be honest, because I played Sonic. It was my first game my dad showed me on PlayStation something. I forget what the console was.
What would you say is your most favorite game?
My favorite game, I would say Smite, hands down. Maybe not hands down because I had to think about it, but I've been playing it for the longest. It's like almost daily. It's not really daily. It's like every other day kind of thing. I've met some of my closest friends off of that game, and it's something I haven't even been burnt out on. And I get burnt out on some of my favorite games, but like on Smite, it just keeps rolling.
Well, for Super Mario Galaxy, the gameplay, it's beautiful. The music is amazing, and it's actually fun. But when I was younger, I would always rage and cry, saying it's not fair, because I couldn't find any of the, stars. For Walking Dead, the storyline makes me want to cry. I got attached to the characters.
It used to be Azura's Wrath on the PS3, but I'm gonna say like God of War on PS4 right now. That's my favorite game. I mean, it even got Game of the Year, and I love God of War to death. And the part that made me think was that it was a part in the game where you're almost halfway through the story, where Kratos, he's a Greek god, and his son Atreus are like on this platform that are rising up, and they have this little father and son bonding moment. And what surprised me and the whole gaming community when we saw this was that he actually smiled for like a split second. You can miss it if you blink, but he smiled, and that means a lot, because Kratos is this person who has felt nothing but pain, grief, despair, like all this negative feelings because of the gods in his realm just took everything away from him. And seeing that just got me thinking like, wow, this man really came far.
You think any game at all is worth getting mad over?
It depends, because there's some games like some of the ones I play, they're really difficult, and it's kind of easy to get mad over them.
God, how does that even work?
Well, first it depends on how much the game means to you or something, but really, in my opinion, I don't really think it's that much getting mad over a game, because really games are supposed to be fun.
Oh yeah, they explode! They explode!
Playing a game can be frustrating, even alienating at times, but it's much better than the alternative, which is just like emptiness. If you're playing a game, you want to be able to feel emotions. Yeah, this game's over. This is what happens when your team just doesn't want, yeah. You want to be, like, sure, like, there's the good things, but there's going to be bad things that come with it. Think of a relationship. It's not a healthy relationship unless you get into arguments.
I've gotten mad over losing a game in Wii Sports, so it depends on the competition. If there's competition, yes. If it's just casual play, then no.
Yeah, I was just arguing with my friend last night, my friend Kyle. We were playing League of Legends, and he makes stupid decisions a lot, and I yell at him for it. And then I make stupid decisions, and he yells at me for it. And we just butt heads the whole time, but it's all in good fun.
I want you to really think about this one.
All right, big brain time.
Why do you game?
Why do I game?
Because I get bored.
I game only casually, not for hardcore, you know, deep emotional stuff. No, it's just for fun.
I find it as a sort of like way of peace, if you call it that. And just sometimes it could really mean something to me, like an actual like life lesson. Sometimes games could like have those hidden meanings or like lessons that you don't really see while you're first playing through it, but like the second time you're like, oh, this really means a lot.
There could be a bunch of reasons, because with video games, there's always many types of video games that you could play with different stories. You could meet new people, because I remember one time when I was playing Apex, I was with randoms, and these two guys were actually like really nice, and we had like a conversation about video games, playing a video game, while we're just like killing all the other players in the lobby. We actually won that game, and we were just having a fun time. You could, again, like when you're meeting new people, you could make bonds, connections with them, play with them like every other day, even though you don't really know them in person. Sometimes I game to relieve stress or something, because if I do a lot of stuff and I need something to relax for, I could play maybe Minecraft, because that's like a relaxful game.
I almost lost. Yes, 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 yes. No.
And also, like, sometimes why I play video games is sometimes for the learning experience. Sometimes they teach you things. Like Minecraft, I'm gonna go again with Minecraft, because Minecraft teaches you how to be creative and use your imagination for things, not just do one thing and then do the other. No, you have all these possibilities of, like, if you want to make a roller coaster, you can make a roller coaster. You want to make Six Flags, go make Six Flags. It doesn't matter. You want to make a Popeyes, go make Popeyes. Like, you can do whatever you want. Or like role-playing games, just having fun with it. You see all these people having fun, coming together, having laughs and stuff.
Okay, I can't use this stupid thing. Where is it?
It's really just about like what you want to game for. Like, what do you game for? I don't know.
Alright, where are the rest of the survivors? The hell are you staring at? Be gone.